quasi-judicial proceeding. So I asked the court, allow Congress to do its job. Because this is not the end of the line insofar as the principles are concerned. Let them exercise what their prerogative. If they are not fair in their judgment, the people will go against them, against the legislature, because that is the nature of the impeachment complaint. The judge in a court would decide purely on legal issues, but you don't expect Congress and the Senate to follow the rule, they follow the same standard, because they are not lawyers in the first place. And that is how it was designed, how the Constitution was designed, the impeachment process was designed. You are judged by the people who are elected representatives, not steeped in law, but are responsible to their constituents, as against the judge who would decide issues simply on the basis of what is written in our statutes and our constitution.
Ang inihin mo mga market visit o reminiscent of...
Sorry?
Ang inihin mo mga market visit o reminiscent of mga inihin mo sa mga local campaigns sa una. Is there connection with politics sa pagbisita sa Mercado?
No, I just came here because I've heard so much about this. I have seen the social media, and I wanted to see how well this was executed. And I'm very impressed. I tell you, mark my word, isang ka makadto sa bilog na Pilipinas, hindi ka kakita sa abusinig ng sitwasyon. Huh? You cannot find anything like this. I tell you, I have been to almost all the provinces, from Batanes to Hulo. None of these provinces can approximate what we have here. In fact, what I intend to do is use my network, talk to the local government officials, and tell them, look at what the Treñas family or what Jerry Treñas did in Iloilo. Look what Schumart, what SM Group did to Iloilo. And see how it can be replicated in your localities. And I will talk to my chairman in the video. I sit in the board of video Unibank. My chairman is Tessie at TCC. I will tell TCC, congratulate her for what they have done here, and ask her to try to replicate this in the other provinces, because I only see this kind of a facility in many European countries na ang mga wet market sa Ducatindo, and you can really be proud of it. So I'm glad I was able to find time to see what this is all about. And I repeat, it should be our esplanade, our Iloilo River have become models of urban development. This place, these central and terminal markets, are models of public-private partnership, and it should be followed for the entire archipelago.
Then, your reaction on how the Marcos administrations handle the effects of the Middle East tension.
Handle the what?
Middle East tension.
Oil crisis.
Well, any administration would have had difficulties. If any administration, even if it happened during Tory's time, it happened Pinoy during the time of Ramos, mahirap talaga, because these are factors beyond your control. My only comment is that we are so poor in anticipating things like this, events like this. And that applies not only to Mr. Marcos, but all the presidents before. the need to have security in the oil sector. We need to provide for alternative forms of energy. The recyclables as a source of power has not been given the appropriate attention. Which reminds me, a few years back, there was some business group who approached me to have solar panels installed in Tigbawan. So they had to get exemption and conversion of some land from the Department of Reform Regional Office. Nag-atras sila kaysa na kamakawat, na why na ginubra kung hindi kilkilan sila pagkilkilan. Asa nga nagwa, why masige. So these are the kinds of practices that contribute to our inability to prepare for events, for episodes like what we see today. If we